Hey there. I'm really happy you're here with me today. You know, making plans and setting appointments is something we all do. Whether it's meeting a friend for coffee, scheduling a doctor's visit, or just planning a study session, it's all part of daily life. But talking about plans in English can feel tricky sometimes, right? In this lesson, we're going to explore how to talk about your schedule and make appointments, all in natural, confident English. You'll learn how to say when you're free, ask someone about their time, suggest a time to meet, and respond politely. These are the kinds of phrases you'll use again and again, not just in class, but out there in the real world. Maybe you've had moments where you wanted to say, "Can we meet tomorrow?" Or, "What time works for you?" but weren't sure how. Well, today's your chance to get comfortable with those words. And don't worry. I'll be right here with you, guiding you step by step. By the end of this, you'll feel more confident talking about your plans in English. You'll be ready to schedule that meeting, accept an invitation, or let someone know you're busy, all with the right words and a warm smile. So, let's get started. You know, when someone asks, "Are you free this weekend?" or "Can we meet next Tuesday?" It's more than just checking your calendar. It's about building connections, being thoughtful, and managing your time in a way that feels good. Today, let's step into those everyday moments where we need to talk about our plans. Imagine it's Monday morning. Your friend says, "Let's grab lunch this week." Now, how do you respond? Maybe you say, "How about Thursday?" Or, "I'm free after 1 p.m. on Friday." These phrases help you not just make plans, but also show that you care and that you're trying to make time for someone. Now let's say you're booking a haircut. You might say, "I'd like to make an appointment for Tuesday afternoon." Or if you're not sure yet, you could say, "Do you have anything available this week?" These are polite and practical ways to ask. Sometimes, you need to ask someone else about their schedule. Try saying, "When are you free?" Or, "Does this Saturday work for you?" And these questions keep things open and friendly. And if someone suggests a time, you can say, "That works for me." Or, "Sorry, I'm busy then. Can we try another time?" If plans need to change, that's okay too. Life happens. You can say, "I'm sorry, I need to reschedule." Or, "Can we move it to next week?" These little sentences help you stay kind and flexible, even when things shift. Now imagine you're trying to plan a group meeting. You might say, "Let's find a time that works for everyone." Or, "Can everyone make it on Thursday at 3? And if you're checking in again, something like, "Just a reminder, we're meeting tomorrow at 10, can be very helpful. Even casual plans with friends can feel easier with the right words. "Want to hang out this weekend?" Or, "Let me know what day works for you." These expressions show interest and make the other person feel included. And when you're confirming plans, you might say, "See you at 2 o'clock," or "Looking forward to our meeting." A simple message like that makes everything feel friendly and clear. Now, let's say you're making plans for something important, like a job interview or school project. You'd want to be a bit more formal. Try saying, "I'm available on Monday morning. Would that time work for you?" Or, "Could we schedule the interview for next Wednesday?" The great thing is, once you're familiar with these phrases, you can mix and match them depending on the situation. Whether it's something casual with a friend or a more official meeting, you'll have the tools to speak confidently and clearly. So next time someone says, "Let's plan something," you'll know just what to say. And you won't just be making plans. You'll be making connections, showing respect, and expressing yourself with ease. Now, let's imagine Christine and Anthony are trying to plan several things this week. They have a meeting, a team lunch, and a quick catch-up they both want to fit in. They're texting and calling back and forth to coordinate everything. Here's how their conversation might go.
Hey, Anthony, do you have a moment to talk about our meeting next week?
Sure, Christine. What day are you thinking?
I was thinking Tuesday afternoon. Does that work for you?
Let me check. I have a client call until 2, but I'm free after that.
Perfect. How about 2:30 then?
That works for me.
Great. Do you prefer to meet in the office or online?
Let's do it at the office. It'll be easier to go over the documents.
Good point. I'll book the small meeting room on the third floor.
Thanks. Can we keep it under an hour? I've got something else at 4.
Of course. Let's aim to finish by 3:30.
Sounds perfect.
Also, I was thinking we could have a team lunch this week. Maybe Thursday?
Thursday sounds good. Are you thinking noon?
Yes, 12 sharp. I'll check with the others and book a table.
Great. Should we go to Bella's Cafe again?
That's what I was thinking. Everyone liked it last time.
Agreed. Just let me know once it's confirmed.
Will do. Oh, and about the agenda for our Tuesday meeting? Want to review it Monday afternoon?
Yes, that would be great. I'm free after 3.
Perfect. I'll message you then.
Thanks. One more thing. I'd like to squeeze in a quick catch-up about the new intern.
Sure. When would be a good time for that?
How about Friday morning before things get busy?
I like that. Say 9 a.m.?
Yes, let's meet in the break room.
Sounds good. I'll bring coffee.
You're the best.
I try. Okay, I'll send you all the invites today.
Thanks, Christine. This week's going to be packed.
Definitely, but with good planning, we've got this.
Absolutely.
Later that day, Christine realizes she has a schedule conflict and needs to adjust some plans. Let's see how she handles it with Anthony.
Hey, Anthony, quick update. I just found out I have a project deadline Tuesday morning.
Oh no, does that affect our 2:30 meeting?
Not the meeting, thankfully, but I might be a bit rushed if anything goes over.
Want to push it to 3 instead?
Actually, that would help a lot, thanks.
No problem. Flexibility is key, right?
Always. And I just heard back from the team. Everyone's in for Thursday lunch.
Great, Bella's Cafe it is.
Yes, I booked us a table for 12.
Perfect. What about the intern check-in? Still Friday at 9?
Yes, and I already blocked the break room.
Awesome. Oh, by the way, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Not yet. Why, what's up?
Some of us are planning a little hike on Saturday morning. Want to join?
That sounds lovely. I'll check my schedule and let you know tonight.
Sure thing. Just a casual trip, fresh air, coffee, and complaining about emails.
Haha, my kind of therapy.
Exactly. Oh, and if anything changes with the Tuesday meeting, just ping me.
Will do. I really appreciate your flexibility this week.
We've all got busy lives. It helps when we work around each other.
Totally agree. Talk soon.
See you soon, Christine.
The next morning, Christine faces an unexpected situation and needs to reschedule one of their plans. She calls Anthony to let him know and rearrange things.
Hi, Anthony. I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time.
No, not at all. Everything okay?
Well, not exactly. My son's school just called. He's not feeling well, and I need to pick him up.
Oh no, I hope it's nothing serious.
Me too. I just wanted to let you know I won't make it to our Monday agenda review.
That's completely fine. Family first.
Thanks for understanding. Can we move it to Tuesday morning instead?
Tuesday morning works. Want to say 10 a.m.?
Yes, perfect. I'll send an updated invite.
No worries. Let me know if anything else comes up.
I will, and fingers crossed this is just a mild cold.
Sending good thoughts your way.
Thanks, Anthony. I really appreciate the support.
Of course. Take care and talk soon.
Talk soon.
On Tuesday morning, just before their meeting, Christine and Anthony exchange a few last-minute messages. There's also a small surprise when they realize something else was double booked.
Morning, Anthony. Just making sure we're still good for 3 p.m. today.
Good morning. Yes, 3 p.m. is still on my calendar.
Great. I printed the draft report and I'll bring the hard copies.
Perfect. I'll bring my laptop for notes.
By the way, did you hear that the finance team moved their budget review to 3 as well?
Wait, seriously, in the big conference room?
Yes, I just got the update from Jane.
Then we definitely need to switch rooms.
I'll grab the smaller room near the lounge. It should be free.
Thanks. Glad you caught that.
No problem. These calendar surprises keep life interesting, huh?
They sure do. Okay, I'll see you at 3, new location.
You got it. And I'll bring extra pens just in case.
You're always prepared.
I try. See you soon.
See you.
After the meeting, Christine and Anthony walk out together and share a quick recap. They also start thinking about their next steps and upcoming schedules.
Thanks again for your input today. That went really well.
It really did. I think the team appreciated how organized everything was.
I was glad we managed to stay on schedule.
You kept things moving. That helped a lot.
Should we plan a follow-up next week?
Yes, maybe Tuesday again.
That works. Same time?
Let's aim for 2 p.m. this time so we can finish early.
Good idea. I'll block that on both our calendars.
And maybe we can include Mia next time.
Definitely. I'll check her availability.
Thanks, Christine. It's been a packed week, but I feel good about it.
Same here. I think we're on track with everything.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too, Anthony.
Okay, let's warm up with something simple. Repeat after me. Are you free this afternoon? Now try this one. Let's meet at 3 o'clock. Say it like you really want to meet someone. Here's another. I'm available on Monday. Imagine checking your calendar and being happy to say yes. Sometimes plans change. Try saying, "Can we move it to next week?" Now, a common one. That works for me. It's short, but powerful. What if you're busy? Say this. "Sorry, I'm busy then. Let's suggest something else. How about Wednesday morning?" Imagine someone asks you about your time. Say, "Let me check my schedule." Here's one we often use. I'll send you an invite. Try this friendly phrase. Let's have lunch sometime this week. Now ask, when are you free? If something comes up, say, "Could we reschedule?" Try offering a few options. What time works best for you? When you have a fixed event, I have a meeting at 10. Then follow up with, "Can we talk after that?" If you're checking in with a friend, "Do you have time on Friday? Not sure yet?" Say, "I'm not sure yet." Then add, "I'll get back to you." Try making a plan. Let's plan for next Thursday. Ask again gently, "Can we meet in the afternoon?" Morning person. Say, "Morning works better for me." Let's practice this. Are you free around noon? Planning a casual meetup. Try, "Let's meet at the coffee shop." Short on time. Say, "Can we make it quick?" Say this naturally. "I only have 30 minutes. Now practice. Let's try to finish by 3. Online or in person? Ask, "Do you want to meet in person or online?" Need to be brief? Say, "Let's keep it short. Can't fit it all in." Try. We can catch up next time. Being thoughtful. I'll let you know if anything changes. Now thank them. Thanks for being flexible. One more. I really appreciate it. To follow up, I'll confirm the details later. Remind them. Don't forget about our meeting. Say this kindly. Just a reminder. We meet tomorrow. Be positive. I'm looking forward to it. Making a quick plan. Ask, can I call you later? Let's try this one. I'll send a message when I'm free. For the weekend. Want to meet over the weekend? Try this thoughtful phrase. Let's set a time that works for both of us. Still deciding? Say, we can decide later today. Uncertain? Say, I'm waiting for confirmation. Need to be careful. Say, I need to double check something. Ask politely. Let me know your availability. This one's good. Any time after lunch is good. Or maybe the morning is fully booked. So offer this. Let's go with the afternoon then. Planning location. Shall we meet at the usual place? Time check. Let's not make it too late. Try this. Can we start a bit earlier? Be exact. I'll be there at 2 sharp. To manage time. Let's wrap up before 4. Say this. I have another appointment right after. Be helpful. Let's not forget to prepare the agenda. Plan ahead. We'll need at least 45 minutes. Stay on track. Let's try not to run over time. Make space. We can continue this next time. Be flexible. Just tell me what works for you. Say it with care. I'll adjust my schedule. Be reliable. I'll do my best to be there. Suggest a shift. Can we talk in the morning instead? Add this. I'll bring the documents with me. Confirm place. Let's meet in the lobby. End with, I'll see you at the meeting. Follow up. Can we schedule a follow-up? Keep it clear. Let's confirm everything by email. Ask kindly. Do you need to change the time? Work with others. Let's coordinate with the others. Encourage. We'll make it work. Suggest gently. How does next Tuesday sound? And finally, we should set a clear time. Now imagine you forgot to confirm something. Say, did we agree on the time? Sometimes you're not sure. Try saying, I think we said 2 p.m., right? You can ask politely. Could you remind me of the time? Need to follow up? Say, just checking in about our meeting. When plans change. Sorry, I have to cancel our meeting. Offer an alternative. Can we move it to later this week? If you're running late, I'm on my way. But I'll be 10 minutes late. Here's a good one. Thank you for waiting. To wrap up nicely, I enjoyed our talk. Let's meet again soon. Encourage connection. I'm glad we found time to meet. Let's go again. Do you want to set a time now? If you need to delay, can we push it back by 30 minutes? Clarify things. So we're meeting at 4, right? Say it clearly. Let's finalize our plan. Offer help. I can adjust if you need. Make it friendly. Just let me know what's best for you. Let's keep it open. We can be flexible. When someone agrees, great. See you then. Be polite. Thanks for letting me know. Say this when confirming. All right. We're all set. Plan something new. Let's try something different next time. Need a buffer? Say, I'll leave some time before our meeting. If it's too soon, can we schedule it for later in the day? Need more time? Say, I'll need at least an hour. Checking in again. Still okay for 5 p.m.? Say this if it's not good. Actually, that time won't work. Be respectful. I understand. Let's reschedule. Add this phrase. I'll make sure to prepare in advance. Try this one. I'll bring what we need. Close politely. Thanks again for your time. End with a smile. I'll talk to you soon. Here's another useful phrase. Let's find a time that works for both of us. Try this when wrapping up a conversation. We'll follow up next week. If someone asks to change plans, no worries. Let's reschedule. Be encouraging. I'm glad we made this work. Use this for next steps. Let's meet again to review progress. Add this one. I'll send a reminder tomorrow. To confirm again. We're still good for Thursday, right? Be clear. Just to confirm, 10 a.m. at the office. Suggest a follow-up. Want to meet again next month. Plan ahead. I'll check with my team and get back to you. Keep it friendly. No pressure. Just let me know what works. For flexibility. I'm open to other times too. Make it efficient. Let's keep it to 30 minutes. Reassure someone. I'll be ready before we meet. End with clarity. All right. Let's lock it in. You did such a great job today. Really. Let's take a moment to remember what we practiced together. Throughout our time, we explored so many ways to talk about your plans, make appointments, and handle changes. These aren't just phrases. They're part of real, everyday life. Do you remember how we said, "Are you free this afternoon?" That's such a useful question. We often start conversations with that when we're trying to make plans. And the way we respond matters too. You might say, "Yes, I'm free after lunch," or "Sorry, I'm busy then." These quick, friendly answers help the conversation flow naturally. We also talked about suggesting times. Let's meet at 3 o'clock. That one's simple, but really clear. Or, how about Wednesday morning? I love how flexible that sounds. It shows you're open to options. And that's important when making plans with others. And when you're not quite sure yet, you can always say, "Let me check my schedule." That gives you time to think and shows you're being thoughtful. I use that one a lot myself. Sometimes life gets busy, and it's okay to pause before giving an answer. We practiced being flexible too, didn't we? Can we move it to next week? Or could we reschedule? These expressions are polite and helpful, especially when something unexpected comes up. Life happens, and it's nice to know how to handle it in English. And you know what else we said? I'll send you an invite. That's such a professional and clear way to follow up. Or even just saying, "I'll get back to you if you need more time." These phrases keep things respectful and organized. Remember how we confirmed plans? Just a reminder, we meet tomorrow. Or, let's finalize the plan. I like how those little details help everything go smoothly. It's all about being clear and kind, especially when people are busy. We also practiced phrases for wrapping up. Looking forward to it. Or, thanks again for your time. Those add a really warm and friendly touch. When you say things like that, it leaves a good impression. And don't forget those moments when you need to double check or adjust. Still okay for 5 p.m.? Or, actually, that time won't work. I love how we can express these things gently, without stress. English gives us ways to speak honestly and kindly. Some of my favorites were the simple ones like, "Let's set a time that works for both of us," or "We'll make it work." They show cooperation and care, and that's what language is for, connecting with others, being thoughtful, and sharing your time. You've come so far already, and the more you use these phrases, the more natural they'll feel. Whether you're scheduling a meeting at work or grabbing coffee with a friend, you'll have the right words ready. Keep practicing, and don't be afraid to use what you've learned. Every message you send, every time you say, "Let's meet at 2," or "Are you available this week?" That's you growing more confident. So take a deep breath, smile, and remember, you're doing wonderfully. I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to keep going with you. Let's keep learning together. Let's think back to when we imagined booking a haircut. We said things like, "I'd like to make an appointment," or "Do you have anything available this week?" That kind of polite, clear English helps in everyday errands. It's practical and makes life easier. Now picture scheduling a group meeting. We practiced saying, "Let's find a time that works for everyone." And, "Can everyone make it on Thursday at 3?" These questions are so useful in work or school settings, and they help you sound organized and thoughtful. We even talked about reminders and follow-ups. Just checking in, or "I'll confirm everything later." Little things like this show responsibility and care. You're not just setting a time, you're helping everyone feel included and informed. And don't forget the friendly, casual plans, too. Things like, "Want to hang out this weekend?" Or, "Let me know what day works for you." These expressions make it easy to connect with friends and build relationships. Even when we talked about being late, we found the words, "I'll be there in 10 minutes," or, "Sorry, I'm running a bit late." These phrases help you stay kind and clear, even when things aren't perfect. And finally, the phrases for wrapping things up. "I'll talk to you soon," or "Thanks for making time." They're simple, but they really make a difference. You're leaving the other person with warmth and gratitude. All of this, every sentence we practiced, is a tool you now have, a way to express yourself, plan with others, and show respect. That's what good communication is all about. And now, you're well on your way. Keep these expressions close. Practice them. Say them out loud. Use them when texting, emailing, or talking face-to-face. And if you forget one, that's okay. Come back and try again. You're doing amazing work. This is how confidence grows, step by step, word by word. And I'm so glad to be learning with you. Before we finish, let's go over just a few more. Think of those little moments when someone says, "Can you meet now?" And you want to say, "I'm tied up at the moment. Can we do later?" That's polite and helpful. Or when you need to check again, just making sure, "Are we still meeting today?" That's so useful in emails or quick chats. You've practiced so much. Asking, replying, confirming, adjusting. These are all powerful tools that will serve you every single day. Whether it's with your classmates, coworkers, friends, or new people you meet, you now have the words to make plans easily and with confidence. If you can, try using one or two of these phrases this week. Maybe send a message to a friend and say, "Are you free this weekend?" Or confirm a plan and say, "Looking forward to it." Every time you do, you're taking one more step forward. You're not just learning English, you're building relationships, showing care, and expressing your ideas clearly. And I hope you feel proud of that. Let's keep practicing together. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. You've got this, truly. Let's try something fun now. I'll describe a situation, and you try to say the right phrase in English. Ready? Let's begin. Situation 1. You want to meet a friend for coffee on Thursday afternoon. What could you say? Great. You could say, "Are you free Thursday afternoon?" Situation 2. You're suggesting a time for a work meeting next week. Great. You could say, "Let's meet next Tuesday at 2. Situation 3. You want to ask someone when they are available. Great. You could say, "When are you free?" Situation 4. You need to reschedule an appointment. Great. You could say, "Can we move it to another day?" Situation 5. You're checking your calendar before giving an answer. Great. You could say, "Let me check my schedule." Situation 6. You're confirming a meeting time someone suggested. Great. You could say, "That works for me." Situation 7. You're too busy for the suggested time. Great. You could say, sorry, I'm busy then. Situation 8. You're offering a new time that fits better. Great. You could say, how about Friday morning? Situation 9. You want to make sure plans are still on. Great. You could say, just checking. Are we still meeting tomorrow? Situation 10. You're wrapping up a conversation about plans. Great. You could say, looking forward to it. Situation 11. You want to meet someone in the evening. Great. You could say, are you free this evening? Situation 12. You want to suggest meeting online. Great. You could say, do you want to meet online? Situation 13. You're letting someone know you'll be a bit late. Great. You could say, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Situation 14. You need to ask politely for a change of time. Great. You could say, could we reschedule? Situation 15. You're suggesting a quick meeting before lunch. Great. You could say, let's meet for a short chat before lunch. Wow. You made it all the way through. Amazing. We've covered so much together about making plans, setting appointments, and finding the right words to connect with others in English. I hope you feel proud of how far you've come. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being present, trying, and practicing. Every time you say, let's meet at 2, or are you free on Friday? You're using real English in real life, and that's something to celebrate. Keep practicing these phrases in your daily life. Try them when you're messaging a friend, making a plan at work, or even just thinking about your week. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel. And if you ever need more help, practice, or confidence building, come visit us at ntalk.com. You'll find lessons, friendly teachers, and a place where you can keep growing with English, one step at a time. Thanks for spending this time with me. I've really enjoyed learning with you today. Until next time, keep going, keep speaking, and keep being you. You're doing great.